Welcome back, everybody, to Tropico 6. In the last episode, we did a lot of construction. We were trying to get our economy online, but I got a lot of comments in the last video about trying to really bolster up our military because we're going to be having some issues with the allies invading us at some point later on in the series. So that's probably going to be a focus of ours, and we're probably still going to need to be building out some basic infrastructure. So this episode is going to be a lot of that. So buckle in, let's go ahead and get started. Apparently our fishing wharf has just become rubble. I don't really understand what happened with that. Maybe there was like a fire or something in the last episode that we just didn't catch, but we should probably go ahead and replace that. And that was, I guess, right there. So that will get replaced. We have a whole bunch of farms and bunkhouses up here going on, but I'm wondering, so everybody was saying to get the military going. I'm wondering because you can produce weapons. I'm wondering if your military needs these weapons. So what I think we should start to do is get the weapons factory online. Also had a good comment that said we're going to need to be focusing on some of our education. So yes, we should probably get a high school as well. And since we have a bunch of money right now, let's go ahead and grab one of those. A lot of these factories you need to have educated workers in. So we'll go ahead and put that. Actually, that's a pretty good spot for a high school right there. Are people in these apartments? Yes. So I'm thinking we might want to get another apartment set over here and then potentially some more bunkhouses around here as well, since this is going to be our main area of people living. So that is all good. I did notice that up here we have coal right here and iron right here. So what we can do with that is get a couple mines going, and then we can start to produce steel. And then with that steel, we can then go in and produce some weapons. We're also going to need to get nickel. And yeah, that's going to be, I think that's going to be huge for us. I think obviously it's a very expensive building, but it's going to be able to produce goods that are going to be very expensive for other people to buy. So I'm thinking we're going to start to go toward that. So let's go ahead and get a coal mine here. And then we're going to want to get our iron mine here. And then since this is all up here, we might as well just put a steel mill like right next to it. Why not? I also had somebody, are we gonna have enough money for this? Yes. And is this, I guess we don't need any electricity for this building, which I guess is good. So we'll put that up here. You know what? Let's put that right here. We already do have a road. Yeah. Let's do it like that. We'll extend that road down that way. So yeah, somebody had also commented about getting some more Teamsters. They said you basically can never have enough Teamsters, which I guess is probably a good thing to do. But I think instead of building more Teamster offices at this point, we might just upgrade the ones we have. We have the customs office now built. We can get $5,000. Let's go ahead and grab the money. We're going to be doing a lot of construction in this episode. And actually that $5,000 should pay for these upgrades right here. So that is going to add a few more Teamsters. This will also add a few more Teamsters. So basically we doubled the Teamsters on that section of the island there. This one is already doubled, I believe. Yes. And then do we have safe load? No, let's go to loose load on that. And is this one already loose load? Yes. So that is all taken care of. This will get built at some point. What does our broker have to say?
Opportunities came up.
All right.
Nothing illegal. Well, nothing that can be
we
proven
do
to break
have
any
a little bit of
laws.
money here. I'm not sure if we really need any. Actually, a fort. Yes, let's go ahead and buy that. And right now, I think we're going to be okay for everything else there. What else? Do we have, this guy wants, no, we're already doing that. Produce nickel. You know what? We might as well accept this one as well, because we are going to need nickel if we're going to be producing weapons. So let's go ahead and get our mine set up for nickel. And I believe there is that the only one over there? No, there's some over here too. Let's put this over here. So we'll have like a little mining community up on this side of the island. We might want to put some housing up here for these people. And then it should be all good. Okay, there we go. That's connected. Let's build a couple bunkhouses up here as well. I'm not sure if all this construction over here is good or bad for the logging, because we do have a logging camp right here. It's probably not good, but I don't know. What are you going to do? We could always put another one over here somewhere or whatever. We should be playing the game. And one of our raid was just completed. That is good. We need one more raid or loot raid for the Axis powers to complete that. Our alliance, we still don't have one. I don't think we're going to get one yet. Like I said, I think we might wait for them to extend an alliance proposition to us if we can get that. But also, I don't really want to like provoke the ally powers that much right now. We really cannot just get invaded here. Maybe we should get some of these things going here. Provide infantry squads to fight military conflicts. What is the difference between that and this? Provides a tank squad. That is awesome. I think we're going to unlock this blueprint. We can't afford it yet, but we will get to it eventually. Apparently, from what you guys have been telling me, if they burn down the palace, it's game over. So we need to protect our palace. And in doing that, we're going to have to, I think we can actually move. We can relocate the palace altogether. That might not be a bad thought. We can maybe just like pull it over here somewhere and then just build a bunch of military buildings around it. That could be a decent idea. That way it's a little harder for them to invade and get to the palace. So, you know what? I'm thinking that might be a good idea. Let's put this over here, right on this beautiful little overlook. That's awesome. We're going to want to get a road set up there as well. And really, I mean, I do like to plan out roads a little bit better than this, but for now, I guess we'll just kind of connect these up. I did want to pull that right in like that. There we go. And then delete that. Again, let's run the game. I don't know why it keeps pausing on me. Actually, I guess we didn't have to construct that at all, so there you go. All right, so that is now over here. We can go ahead and put some like watchtowers and stuff over here. Although, you know what? An army base right next to the palace might not be a bad thought, so maybe we'll save up for that. The watchtower is a good thing to get at some point as well. I'm not necessarily sure what the difference between a guard tower and a watchtower is. Engages enemy squads during military conflicts and has the chance to discover hidden roles of passerbys. Engages enemy squads during military conference and has a chance to discover hidden roles. So yeah, it's basically the same thing. You have 3 educated people there, 3 educated people there. Maybe this one's got more like hit points or something. I'm not really sure how the military interactions work in this game, but we just opened up a whole bunch of area for development down here. So I guess we'll keep that in mind moving forward. I think any other government buildings we may just put down here too. We already have like the customs office and the newspaper and the embassy down here. So we might just continue on that route. What do we have to do over here? We can praise our buddies at the Axis powers once again. I don't know if we, you know what? Yeah, no, we don't really need to send another delegate over there just yet. Let's speed the game up a little bit. How are we doing in terms of all of the exports that we have? It looks like the Teamsters, maybe you're right. It looks like we may need more Teamsters, which I guess isn't a bad thing. But I think we can afford another Teamster office down here. I'm wondering if maybe we don't have enough people on the island. That might be a thing to look at some point here. And how are we doing on construction workers? I think we have enough, but we just have so much construction going on right now that it's kind of crazy. So let's speed the game up a little bit here, and we're just basically waiting this out. So I don't necessarily know if there's anything that we need to be doing right now besides waiting. Our Pirates Cove is halfway through the next raid mission, which is good. That will complete this. So after we complete that, we will actually be alliances with the Axis powers, which is cool. That is our goal, I guess, for this one. It's gonna be really weird. I don't know. Once the allies invade the island, I'm not necessarily sure what'll happen. Like if we fend them off, I guess we'll continue the series, but if we lose, I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to start again or potentially just conclude the beta footage for this game. I hope that doesn't happen for a little while, though.
I understand our requests have been fulfilled.
All right, so we've completed that. Let's set the diplomatic state of access to the Alliance. The Allies fulfill a trade route. They, I guess, are just not happy with us. So, we can't abandon this. I guess we have to do this, which is interesting, or they will blockade us.
You make the only choice available, Presidente, to support the glorious Axis. Do not change your mind. We hate mind changers.
All right, so apparently we are progressing to the Cold War already. That seemed to go by fairly quickly. Also, I guess technically on the timeline scale, this means World War I has just concluded. We have to wait 3,600 days. Ally invasions, we're going to be facing 6 of those. Interesting. Let's get the military base set up straight away. We might want to quick build this. We don't really have the I guess we do have money, but not a lot of money. I'm also going to want to get a couple of... We have a barracks already. We might want to get a fort on the island as well. I'm thinking we'll want to put that up here, I guess. It just seems like any way that the Allies are going to have to get up here, we're going to have to defend against. And then we're probably going to want to get a couple watchtowers going here. We can put these kind of just sporadically throughout the area down here. So I guess watchtowers down there, and then I guess near our dock couldn't hurt. And maybe just one randomly throughout the town area down here. So that all works out. Let's go ahead and upgrade these. Actually, you know what? We might just quick build this one.
Presidente,
just so we have
the
them.
Workers have a request.
The communists want us to have a police station. Okay, we can do that, I think. Can't we? Where would the police station be? In here, I think. No, it is in government and finance. Build a police station. Okay, I guess that's fine. Increases crime safety nearby. And this is actually pretty bad over here. So I guess we'll just go ahead and plop a police station down. Actually, this is probably the best spot for it. So we'll put that down there, unless we want to do something like this. Yeah, let's do that. I want to get a road run up the middle of that. There we go, like that, and there. That is good. So we don't have to rush on that. We do have a serious amount of construction happening on the island right now. And what is our exports looking like? We have actually a ton of exports. So yeah, we're gonna be okay on money for a while here, I think. 15,000 for that export. I thought it was gonna be more. The previous freighter was 50,000. That's pretty good. It looks like our high school is being completed as we speak. That's gonna be good for us. I'm wondering if it's time to get a college yet. I don't think we necessarily need a college. Oh, okay. So, all right, let's look at this. So it looks like an army base needs 4 single star under the grad cap, which I'm assuming is a high school graduate. And this commando garrison is going to need 6 college graduates. I'm going to assume that's what that is. So I think for our military, we're not necessarily going to need... Oh, you know what? Actually, no, there's 3 stars too. So I guess that would be college. And this would be high school, I would assume. All right, I guess we're just gonna be okay for now. I'm not sure if we're going to need anything else. All right, let's take a look at our fort here. We can change the work mode. This building provides a squad to defend against attackers. Soldiers stay within the building to defend against attackers. Or building provides a squad that can be sent on attacks or defend. I guess that would be the best thing for us, right? Do we want to get any of these? Increases the efficiency of each military and defensive building within the military's strength radius by 25%. That is probably good. Let's get that right now. We do have some money here. Increases the fire rate by 100% while in man the ramparts work mode. Decreases upkeep by $5. The risk for catching fire is reduced. Okay. Or utility installations. If a worker has their healthcare happiness lower than 25, they will receive healthcare services. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that. And that's good.
So glad I
We
made this
have
deal with you,
fulfilled the
Presidente.
broker's request to produce coal. We get $2,000. That's good. Let's go check what he has to offer. All right, produce corn for him. Yes, we can do that.
Do any of these offers look good to you? They're all strictly legitimate.
I'm not necessarily sure if we need any of these right now. Plus 10 in military standing might be good. I don't know if having... actually, we just lost 5 because we had a demand timeout. Let's go ahead and grab that. Why not? That'll be a net gain of 5, I guess. But if we have, like, a super good relationship with our militarists on our island, I don't know if that necessarily helps us in any way. All right, it looks like our Teamster office number 4 is finally done. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. We do have the money. Let's set that to loose load limits again as well. What is this one's going to be our police station? It looks like our construction is finally catching up, and it looks like we actually have a steel mill done and producing steel, so that is awesome. Decreases the coal consumption by 50%, requires 120 megawatts of electrical power. We can't get that until modern time. That's a little unfortunate, but is there anything else we can get? Decreases efficiency by 10% and pollution by 20%. That I guess is good. I don't necessarily think that's important to us over here. This one increases efficiency by 20% and upkeep by 20%. That will be good for us. Let's go ahead
You've
and
let
set
me
that.
down personally, and that's the last straw. We're initiating Operation Camel's Back. So, brace yourself, Presidente.
All right, it looks like it's time for an invasion. Let's see what's gonna happen here. We have the money. I'm gonna quick build this just because I feel like we're going to want this really badly here. So, defensive or offensive? The building provides a squad to defend against attackers. Building provides a squad that can be sent on attacks or defend against attackers. I guess we'll keep it defensive. I don't know how the modes work there. We are eventually going to be invaded. I'm not sure how this works, but this will be kind of interesting. Let's brace for impact, I guess. Is there anything else we should build right now? I guess it can't hurt to have like another military base, right? Or should we get a couple barracks set up? Let's go with the military base. We can afford it. Let's get it. Let's put this one down here if we can. Just like that. Let's quick build. No, we can't quick build. Uh-oh. All right, we'll be okay, I think. We'll set this to a high priority, and hopefully we'll be okay. Hopefully a freighter will come by, and we have a lot of exports going on here, and a lot of steel now too, so that'll be worth a pretty penny. I don't know if they're coming to invade us right now, but we should probably be okay for a little while, I would hope. Let's send a couple treasure hunts out. Why not? We have a fire in Tropico. That's great. We do have a fire station here, so it looks like our boys are going out to put the fire out. That is awesome. And hopefully that doesn't spread because our high school is right next door. That would not be so good. We have our watchtowers here. We can upgrade these, increase the fire rate of the watchtower by 125%. That's good. We'll build that. I don't know if we should just quick build this just yet. Maybe we should. Yeah, let's quick build it. I'm very, very paranoid right now. I have no idea what's about to happen in this whole invasion situation. I think it's a good thing that we moved the palace and we've kind of barricaded it here. Can we upgrade the palace? More guards. Yes, let's do that. We also just completed the communist demand of building a police station. We'll take $5 grand because we need the money because we are in war. So yes, any money that we can get is a good thing. Our last freighter went out for $22,000. That's awesome. Our Teamsters seem to be slacking once again, but you know, it is what it is. This is on the electrical network, I guess. Oh yeah, I never really noticed, but we did build this electronic substation. Is the electricity going that far? That is a good question. Let's see. It is. So this island's pretty much covered with electricity now. That is awesome. Does it go out to this island? Oh, you know what? We could probably put one of these like right here and still have electricity on this island, but we're not expanding out there just yet, so we're gonna be okay for now. We have a couple shacks still around in the area. I'm thinking we might want to get a couple more bunkhouses down here and put them on like low priority, just get to it whenever you get to it kind of thing. This might be okay to just put down here and here. Let's put those on low priority. You can actually upgrade these too. Wow, you can electrify this. That's cool. Increases efficiency by 25%. What does that mean? The efficiency of a house. Does that mean you get more income, or I'm not really sure how that works, but I don't know. It's not that important to us right now. Our defensive army base is there. Our other army base is here. And this one we're gonna do, I guess, offensive? I don't know. So I guess defensive to me would mean that they're defending the island. Offensive means I guess they're going out to fight, I would think, unless that means like defensive means they're going to basically stay right here, whereas offensive means they might like go from that base over to here per se. I'm not really sure what that means, but if anybody knows, let me know in the comments, and I guess we can plan accordingly if we have to. We are hurting for money, but we do have a bunch of exports down here. Well, a bunch, relatively speaking, we have a little bit. So let's see if this next freighter helps us out with some money here. Let's speed the game up a little bit. I don't know if that's really a good idea right now, but we do have 22,000 on the next freighter. That's good. We have a fire again. This one is on a cattle farm. I don't necessarily think they're going to send a fire truck out. Oh, yeah, they are. Well, he's going to try to go out. He kind of rubber banded back in. But I was kind of assuming that this little radius is basically what they got to. Maybe that little radius means they'll get to the fire without really any serious damage to the building, but they will still send fire trucks out farther on the island. Is there anything we can get here? No, nothing here. Evacuation drill. We need to research some of these things. Actually, research is something that we've been neglecting. Actually, no, we've been slowly getting a few things here and there. We had some stuff stacked up there, but it's not necessarily something that we need right now, I don't think. A couple of these trade routes are available. I guess we should probably look at getting some of this. And now that we're producing things like steel, that's going to be good for us. Import cigars, export cigars. Oh, we can actually export cigars for 100% above to the smugglers. Let's do that. Not necessarily too worried about exports to the allies or the Axis powers at this point. We definitely need the money, so we're going to be making money-based decisions. Is there anything that we can upgrade here? A canary decreases the risk of the building catching fire. Yeah, we should probably do that on all of these mines if we can. Coal preparation adds 2 job positions. I guess that's a good thing to get. We don't necessarily have the money for it, but we'll get it anyway. And then this one, we can get the canary. And the roasting chamber increases efficiency by 10%, increases pollution by 2. That's not too bad. Let's grab that as well. Profitable protocol increases efficiency by 15%, decreases job quality by 15. Duration of work shifts increased by 38. Wow. Let's just keep those as is for now. This, we're kind of hurting on iron, but they are right here, so that's all. That should all figure itself out soon enough. And then I guess the weapons factory was something that we were thinking about getting, but we're not going to be able to get that for a little while here unless we get some money in. Speaking of which, I guess we could ask for some financial aid from our friends at the Axis powers. So that actually gave us $12,000. That's good. Let's buy the blueprint. We're still not going to be able to produce it, but we're a little bit closer to being able to produce it. Actually, I do want to check. It looks like that is a 2-star education rating, which I would assume is the steel mill is 2-star. Let's see what that means. I guess that means, I'm thinking that means high school. Yes. The college is definitely going to be for more like high-tech buildings like the hospital or the asylum and that kind of stuff. So we're not going to need to necessarily worry about that too much. We do have enough money for a weapons factory now. So I'm thinking, let's go ahead and grab that factory. We'll put it down here. And I don't necessarily want to quick build it, but I do want that to be a high priority, because the faster we can start producing weapons, the more money we'll be able to get. All right, they want us to build a high school, and we get $5,000 or +5. We already have a high school. I'm not necessarily sure we need another one unless someone's like filled up, and it looks like it is, but I'm not necessarily sure that that's a bad thing. So I guess we could get another high school and put it up here. How much is a high school? I guess that's the bigger question here. The high school is $7,000. Do we want to do that? I don't know if that's a good idea right now. So let's decline that. It's -5 in the communist demand, but we are pretty buddy-buddy with the communists right now, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm wondering what's going to happen with this invasion thing. It looks like we're okay for now. I mean, I haven't seen a invasion boat or anything just yet. So we got 5,000 raid points from our treasure hunt. That's good. The broker has a couple new things for us.
Legitimate.
We can get a bus garage. That's probably not a bad thing to get. Let's grab that right now. And then in terms of other things, let's get the +7 standing. Although, what is our standing with the... No, they're actually 100 already. So I guess we don't need that, which is good. I guess we could praise them. And then let's go ahead and send a delegate over there and see what they want. We got $2,000 from our corn production. That's good. And then
Everyone has friends, right, Prez? And it's
the broker
right
wants
help
us
friends,
to
right?
produce coconut. We're not doing that currently.
Excuse me, Presidente. I have a little task that you might enjoy.
All right, the Axis
so much fun.
want us to
That's
visit
by
the
doing
embassy.
it.
We'll go ahead and do that. And then we just have to find El Presidente and have him visit their embassy. There is a protest going on out here, which is interesting. It's got a single protester, very, very angry at the embassy, mind you. They're shaking their fist very vigorously. Let's see what they want. We could just send our military. Screw it, why not? Let's see what happens. We haven't done anything with our military yet. Go break that up. It would be kind of nice to see like what they're angry about before like negotiating with them. Like, I don't know what their demands are. I don't want to negotiate. I just want to send the military. You know, one thing we never did was get a cannery, which I guess is a thing that we should do. We have it unlocked. We have plenty of money to get it. So let's go ahead and grab it. And this one will produce, I think, fish and pineapples. So, or it'll take fish and pineapple and produce canned goods. Let's put this down here. We'll keep that on normal priority, and that should be it.
An amazing meteor shower. Such a shame that our neighbors were blown up by it.
Oh no, now we have to deal with a meteor shower. A large number of refugees are now headed our way. We could let them in and show the world your magnanimity, or we could turn them away and show them your firm hand. Or we could build naked mermaids and encourage the refugees to start a new life under the sea. Interesting. Do we want to accept them, or do we want to deny them, or should we just limit how many we can take in? You know, I think right now we could probably accept them. Why not? I mean, we need more people on the island. We have plenty of jobs coming in. Let's accept them. Let's see what happens. Let's hope that nothing like hurts from this. It looks, is this the meteor shower, or are we under siege? It looks like that was the meteor shower. If that was the ally invasion, we may be screwed. That was not cool. All right, the fire trucks are over here putting this out. If we have to build another fisherman's wharf in this episode, I will be a little bummed out.
In our military machine, we do not have enough of the things that I want.
All right, this guy wants us to build 2 watchtowers. That is fine. Those are fairly cheap, and we probably could use them. So let's get a couple more of those throughout the island. These, I guess, are strategic buildings up here, so let's put a watchtower there. There may actually be watchtowers that aren't built yet. No, it doesn't look like it, but all right. Let's get another watchtower down here, I guess. we're going full militarist. I feel like eventually we can roll back the military and become more of a freedom type state. But we have an upcoming election here. Our support is 100%. I do not need to talk to them. I think we're okay here. We have not needed to make a speech yet. Our citizens love us, and it is great. But you know what? I think this may be a good time to end this episode. We've done a lot of stuff with the military. The invasions are coming. If you guys have any input or have any knowledge regarding that, let me know. Should I be doing something in preparation? Should I not? Yeah, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you like this one with a thumbs up and a thumbs down if you disliked it, and I will catch you guys in the next episode.